we witnessed tourists assemble for a special rye bread tasting. We moved toward the giant geyser. The sight was spectacular, with the geysers' powerful jet sparkling in the sunlight and the mist creating rainbows. Our next destination was Gullfoss. The mighty waterfall, partially frozen, glistened with layers of ice and snow. Viewing Celia Land's Foss during winter was a splendid experience. We walked toward the fall, marveling at the icy beauty from the unique perspective. We resumed our journey, heading further south to catch a glimpse of the northern light or aurora borealis. Our third day in Iceland at Kirkjubæjarklaustur. After a fresh, sumptuous breakfast, we set off for a trip further south to witness Diamond Beach and the glacier with blue ice. At 9 a.m., the horizon was aglow with the first light of the sun, signaling the start of another adventurous day. On the way, we stopped to admire a mostly frozen waterfall with a narrow stream of water still trickling down to form a river below. We were captivated by the sight of a frozen waterfall cascading through the crevices of lava mountains. The lakes and other small water bodies were mostly frozen. As far as our eyes could see, the land was covered with uneven, solidified lava. The ring road, which was very well maintained, guided us to our next destination, the Katla UNESCO Global Geopark. The bright orange sky provided a stunning backdrop to the solidified volcanic rocks, which were covered with thick moss, creating an otherworldly landscape. The rugged beauty of the Iceland stretching out in every direction, Katla UNESCO Global Geopark lay before me, a realm of raw natural power and a stark contrast. This was not just a landscape, it was a living, breathing story of the Earth's history. The park is named after Katla, one of the Iceland's most notorious volcanoes, and its presence is palpable. It's located in the southern Iceland and is a place of extraordinary natural beauty and geological significance. It covers an area of about 9,542 square kilometers, stretching from the black sand beaches of the Atlantic Ocean to the towering glaciers and the volcanoes of the Icelandic highlands. The area is rich in diverse ecosystems, from lush green valley to moss-covered lava fields. Our next visiting site is Skafastoffa, which is Vatnajokull National Park Visitor Center, located near Kirkjubæjarklaustur, the heart of Iceland's southern highlands. Nestled in the scenic village of Kirkjubæjarklaustur, the Skafastoffa Visitor Center is a gateway to exploring the wonders of Katla UNESCO Global Geopark and the Skafa Elder Lava Field. More than just a tourist spot, it tells the story of region's fiery past, vibrant present, and uncertain future in the face of natural and environmental change. Here we learned about volcanic activity, glacial movements, and the unique flora and fauna of the region, and watched dramatic films that recreate volcanic eruptions and showcase the raw beauty of the surrounding landscapes. As we moved toward our next destination, the color of sky kept changing every minute, painting the vast stretch of land with no visible habitat in different hues.
Really to before 1600, because it was and he turns around and he can see when all this mass of rocks came. You go just with a very short bridge, so we have a little brook as we, and suddenly you feel that you know that you can do so much better than that. And so
We saw glaciers streaming down, their unending beauty leaving us in awe.
twice this big volcano here was erupted and started living on this island. And it is the, and so many young people, you know, that have newly got married, you know, they are coming here, and the biologists might they concentrate on them, like the mushrooms that grow here. Has been studying that all this.
The sight of Mongolian wild horses grazing added a serene touch to the picturesque landscape. The unique feature of Icelandic horses is their long lifespan and ability to carry heavy loads relative to their size. They are ideal for long rides and speed. Despite their hardy nature, they are friendly and intelligent, making them excellent companion.
Close by the road, and that's where they are being picked up and driven by all this material has been spreading over, and it was of course, you know, terrible for those irreverent young.
Our next destination is Vestri-Fellsfjara. After an eventful day exploring the stunning landscape of Iceland, we arrived at our most anticipated destination, Vestri-Fellsfjara. As we approached, the sheer magnificence of the glacier took our breath away. The dense blue ice stood out vividly against the stark wintry backdrop, creating a scene of ethereal beauty. Vestri-Fellsfjara, known for its spectacular glacier formation, is a place where nature's artistry is on full display. The glacier's blue ice is formed from layers of snow that has been compressed over centuries, expelling air bubbles and allowing the ice to absorb all colors of the light spectrum except blue, which it reflects. This unique phenomenon gives the ice its mesmerizing deep blue hue. The glacier seemed to stretch endlessly, a frozen river of ice winding its way through the rugged terrain. We stood in awe, taking in the unspoiled beauty of this natural wonder. The ice sparkled in the sunlight, creating a shimmering landscape that looked almost surreal. It was as if we had stepped into another world where time stood still and nature reigned supreme. A quick snack break offered us fresh and delicious cod fish fry and chips from a local van called Northern Light Bite. It was a delightful treat that energized us for our next stop. Just 2 minutes away from our delightful snack break at Northern Light Bite, we arrived at the famous Diamond Beach. As we approached, the sight that greeted us was nothing short of magical. The beach was dotted with countless chunks of ice, each piece glistening like a diamond in the sunlight. Diamond Beach, located near Jokulsarlon Glacier Lagoon, is a unique natural wonder. The icebergs that breaks off from the glacier are carried by the currents and washed ashore by the waves, creating a stunning display of nature's artistry. These ice chunks range in size from small pebble to large boulders, each one sculpted by the elements to a myriad of shapes and sizes. The contrast between the jet black volcanic sand and the sparkling ice made from an otherworldly scene. The ice chunks having traveled from the glacier were in various stages of melting, creating a kaleidoscope of colors and texture. Some pieces were crystal clear, while others had a bluish tint, each one unique and captivating in its own. The sound of the waves crashing against the ice and the gentle lapping of the water created a serene and a soothing ambience. It was a moment of pure tranquility standing on Diamond Beach, surrounded by the unspoiled beauty of nature. We felt a deep sense of connection to the environment, appreciating the fleeting and ever-changing beauty of the ice as it slowly melted and returned to the sea. Diamond Beach left an indelible impression on us. It was a place of breathtaking beauty where the raw power of nature was on full display. The sight of the ice glistening in the sun, the sound of the waves, and the feel of the cold air combined to create an unforgettable experience. As we left, we carried with us memories of a place where nature's artistry shone brightest, a true gem of Iceland.